Hello, welcome to Dungeon Dwellers Podcast. I'm your host Justin. Today we're doing another comic book haul video. It's mostly pretty much all DC and Marvel because that's all they had at the dollar store. Yeah, if people don't know, I guess the mainstream comic book industry are so broke or whatever that they decide fuck it, sell their X plus graphic novels to fucking dollar stores like uh what do they call it? There's these special kind of stores that just sell like um we'll buy the excess inventory of department stores and shit like that and then sell them like for cheap. Like places like Winners, like like that. Places like that. You probably don't have Winners in America, but it's Michael's is one. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Yeah. I, I know I would probably help the comic book industry more if I didn't buy the dollar store graphic novels. If I just went to my local comic book store, went to the chapters or whatever, which is like chapters is like the equivalent of your like was it Barnes and Nobles? I think it's called. I don't fucking know. I've never been there. From the description of it, it sounds like a chapters. Yeah. So we're just gonna do the DC stuff first, which though I kind of hate that like I bought all this shit. I spent like 71 bucks at the dollar store, and then like I had the ladies like, are these graphic novels for you? It's like, yes. And like, it's like, bitch, like, I'm helping to pay for your salary, okay? How much should how much should I pay for all this shit? I bought 8 volumes. The hardcovers were $4. The soft covers were $3 each. So let's do some quick math. See how much I paid for this shit. So 6. I paid $30 for 8 fucking volume, 8 fucking graphic novels. You're lucky if you can't even get like one graphic novel and one manga volume for $30. Like it would go into like 40, but like at least, but like holy shit, I bought 8 graphic novels for the price of pretty much one modern day volume. Base red pill. So the first one I bought was Justice League Dark Side War, Power of the Gods. This came out. When did this come out? Cover art by Francis Monopole. Can I see who wrote? When did this come out? 2016. Holy shit! Not that long ago. Same year that the Batman Beyond graphic novel came out. I don't know if this has anything to do with that like animated movie that were like. It was like the Justice League versus Darkseid, and they brought in like Trigun, the Raven's dad, to fucking help defeat him. So I don't know. This looks pretty cool. Who? Oh, Tom King wrote it. Fuck. Tom King's one of the writers. Yeah. So I guess they decided like we can't just have what's his name to write everything. So it's like, no, it says here Peter J. Tomasi, story and words. But like, oh, there might be multiple stories. Hence why. Yeah, I don't know. Tom King, I guess, helped wrote this shit. Yeah. You have Steve Orlando from Midnighter. Midnighter being like the gay Wildstorm character that I think Mark Millar created. Who's like a Batman clone, and his boyfriend is Apollo, which is a Superman clone. What the fuck? So there's that. I'm not looking forward to this. I think will be good. It's normally, this one is Batman Arkham Origins, based off the video game. It's still it's covered in plastic. Actually, a lot of them are. Who wrote this? Doesn't say. Normally, it's like 27 bucks Canadian. Base. I'm gonna keep the plastic on. So I have no idea who wrote this, but I'm keeping the plastic on until I open and review it. I have another Batman book called. This one's written by Scott Snyder. It's All-Star Batman, Volume 1, my own worst enemy. I don't think this has anything to do with the fucking Night Court of Owls or whatever the fuck. This one is normally 34 bucks. I need to stop bringing up the price, but just in case, because you guys, just in case you want any of these books, you're gonna want to know the normal price. So the art is John Romita Jr., which the art looks, you know, for John Romita Jr. book, it looks okay. This takes place after DC Universe Rebirth. So what, they did another fucking reboot after New 52? Holy fuck. I'm assuming this takes place around the same time as the other books. So, next one is another hardcover. DC Universe Rebirth Superman. And you got two Supermen. One's like red, one's blue. But it's not like the red and blue Superman from the 90s, where they didn't have the cape. This is written by Peter J. Tomasi, Dan Jurgens, and you got Patrick Gleason and Doug Mackey? I don't know who that is. That's not the fucking... No, I was about to say, that's not Doug Malanch, is it? But no, it's not Doug Malanch. I blanked on his last name. That's the guy who wrote a lot of my favorite Batman stories, and he also wrote what's his name, Moon Knight from Marvel Comics. So it's funny, the art on the cover looks shitty, and then you look at the art in the back and it looks super good. And you have this Clark Kent guy fighting Superman for some fucking reason, and the Clark Kent guy looks a lot like Henry Cavill from the movies, so that's cool. Yep. That's another one that's normally 34 bucks. I love that they're writing shitty comic books and they're bringing up the fucking prices. So the last DC comic book graphic novel I have, this one's 35 bucks. Wonderful. Normally, I paid only 40 bucks for this. Remember, I only paid 40 bucks for these books. Sorry, $4 each for the hardcovers, and for the soft covers it was $3. So altogether I only paid like 30 bucks each. Sorry, overall 30 bucks. So this one is before Watchmen. They did this thing in the DC comics where they did prequels to all the Watchmen characters, and they even had sequels too. Like they had the new what was it? Rorschach be black. So to prove to liberals, hey, he's not racist. He's American nationalist, not a white nationalist. Like, fuck off. Oh my god. So Crimson Courser, I don't remember Crimson Courser ever being brought up in the movie or the comic book. Maybe he was mentioned in the comic book. I don't know. I haven't read it in a long time. I honestly don't even have the Watchmen comic book, because at the time I didn't have a lot of money when Watchmen was big. So I had enough money to buy the movie. So I bought the movie, and then I may or may not have pirated a copy of Watchmen when I was underage. Okay, I was underage at the time, because this was 2008, 2009. But I deleted it, and I didn't even read it, and I went to my library and read that copy, because I hate reading shit digitally. Especially books and comic books, it sucks. So yeah, this is just basically Lan Wayne, however you pronounce it. He's apparently a legendary writer. I don't think I've heard of this guy. And you got artist Jay Lee, who did the art for Stephen King's Dark Tower, which I reviewed. You got John Higgins from Hellblazer, Steve Rude from Nexus, I never heard of that shit, working on this title. It apparently has good reviews, which doesn't mean shit nowadays, but I don't know, it could be good, I don't fucking know. Let's go on to the Marvel stuff, which I've been meaning to buy more Iron Man comics, because I don't have a lot of Iron Man comics. A lot of the Iron Man comics I read when the movies were popular sucked. Because Matt Fraction is a shitty fucking writer, in my opinion. This is Iron Man Fatal Frontier. What collects Iron Man Final Frontier Infinite Comic 1 through 13 and Iron Man Annual 1, which the annuals tend to be a bit larger than your usual comic. So this looks like it takes place in the future? That's fucking cool. Yeah, the Iron Man design looks a lot like the movie, but like, you know, they change it up a bit. Which I kind of hate. Like, the movie should take inspiration from the comics, not the other fucking way around, but like both Marvel and DC do this, where whenever like the movies do good, they'll copy shit from the movies, and it's like, it's so super cringe. Oh my god, it just is. So this is normally $40. Holy fuck. Well, $38.99, pretty much the same thing. But like, which makes sense if it has like 14 issues, but still, holy fuck. I only paid $4 for this. Marvel, get fucked. You can suck my dick, bitch. So I also bought the Iron Man 3 Prelude, which I don't know why I did that, but only has like 4 issues. Oh my god, it collects Iron Man 2 Adaption and Iron Man 3 Prelude 1 through 2. It's like, fuck. But I did read the Peter David adaptation of Iron Man 1. So I guess it makes sense to do that. So the adaptation is for Iron Man 2. Justin Farrow did the screenplay for Iron Man 2? What the fuck? I didn't know that. Justin Farrow, who directed Tropic Thunder and starred in a lot of movies, like he starred in a bunch of David Lynch movies. Well, by a bunch I mean 2. Is 2 a bunch? I don't know. Mulholland Drive and Outland Empire, which a lot of people hate Outland Empire. I watched most of it. I thought it was okay, except for it looks very fucking cheap. It, like, aesthetically, the movie looks like shit. But I think it was trying to be like, they were trying to go for the they were trying to make it immersive, like, you know, what's his name's movies, the guy who did Irreversible. But like, his movies are immersive, but at the same time they aesthetically look great. So it's like, what the fuck? I don't know. It looks, the art, oh my god, is this the one guy's art? Drew Geraci. Adi Granoff did Iron Man 2005 1. What the fuck? So no, it collects 5 issues. It didn't say that in the back. Yeah, in the back it said only collects 1 through 2 of Iron Man 2, 1 through 2 of Iron Man 3 Prelude. But yeah, it also has Iron Man issue 1, Warren Ellis and Adi Granoff. Is that the fucking Extremis shit? So it comes with a bonus comic. Tom Bavort's name is mentioned here. He was like, you know, he's like the current guy running Marvel, I guess. And like, people want to fire him because he enables like what's his name? Fuck, the guy everybody hates. I forget his name. How did I forget his name? I fucking trashed the shit out of him the other day. Oh, whatever. The fat fuck who wrote Spider-Man. We got another hardcover. This is a Ford book called God of Thunder. God of Thunder continues to be worthy of a god. It was written by Jason Aaron. Art by Asad Ribic. I don't know, like Jason Aaron at times, like Ford doesn't kind of look shitty in here, but like, I don't know. Collecting Ford God of Thunder 19 through 25. Okay. Oh, this is volume 4. 4 as in F-O-U-R, not 4 as in T-H-O-4-R. Like, I have trouble pronouncing the difference. Fuck. I was trying to avoid, like, not getting number 1s. Cocksucker. Yeah, when I bought... Fuck. Because on the cover it doesn't say volume 4. And at the side it does. And I wasn't looking at the side, I was looking at the fucking front and back. Cocksucker. So I got tricked. Again, but you know, it was cheap. So I'll probably, at some point, I'll probably review these sometime within the next 2 months. I'll probably review the Batman shit first, because the Batman shit actually gets, you know, the Batman comic reviews tend to get more views than the other shit. But like, I'm looking forward to reading Iron Man Fatal Frontier. That looks like it's going to be good. So alright, see you later. Bye. Oh, I forgot to mention that I don't sorry, burped. When the Game Awards happen, I'm going to get a shitload of alcohol. And I know people think I'm a drunk. I actually don't drink that often. Hardly at all, really. Cause like, I don't know, I just don't like the taste of alcohol. So even when I want to get drunk, I drink 2 beers and I'm like, fuck it, that's enough. But yeah, I'm gonna buy some good liquor, maybe some whiskey. I don't fucking know. I want to try Japanese whiskey, but the point is, when the Game Awards happen and they do their live stream, I'm gonna watch it and get drunk, and then I'll record it for a podcast. So that's gonna be fun. Also, guys, recommend shit for me to review for Christmas month. I pretty much have a full list for the entire month, but I'll prioritize your guys' shit over the shit I put on my list. Alright? Alright, bye.